How's everybody doing? It's Dharma here to do well, this one's going to be a little different. It is going to be a weekend reading, so we're talking about 48 hours for the first part, and then after I do a collective, I'm going to do a like 3 to 5 card spread for each sign for the whole portal, so a month. Then there's the 9-9 portal. What's the 9-9 portal? Why doesn't anybody ever talk about that? What is that? Boys like cookies. That's true. So for those of you who are new, how's it going? I'm Dharma. This is going to be a tarot story. Tons of fun. If you're watching with the as a replay, I recommend that you watch it with the comments because this is our daily interactive place where all of us like-minded raven folk get together and chat. A bunch of dirty birds. Can at times be X-rated. Whatever. Dharma! Yay! Tell me something good. I might do that. Guess who my angel was last night? Guess. It's my little boy. It's always my little boy. Anytime I get angel vibes, when it plays out, it's always him. My first little boy. Not the whale one, but the other one. Cute, huh? Super cute. And guess who didn't get to sing an open mic? I'm just saying. Whatever. I know. They do hug you tight. They're so stinky. And they're like, you're still pretty, mommy. I'm like, I know. Oh my God. What's up, Queen Libra? Yep. All right, guys, angels, anyone from the highest good that has a message. I feel like I need to start with the fairies. Crow tribe. Raven speak, calling in Michael for some protection. Circle us with love and light, blah, blah, blah. What do we have? Some jumpers. Ah, he's back. Who is this that's thinking so hard? And the pook. Well, that's fire and water. That's conflict and resolution. That's somebody who's looking at you like they freaking adore you. And somebody who fucking sees and they're giving you the stink eye. What's this here? About that. A union. I always see these as fallopian tubes, I'm just saying. But that's the fusing. It's the fusing. Fap the footer. And it's a shock. All right. So we have both the moon and the sun, the feminine and the masculine. I feel like the feminine is hot, like probably a little sweaty, but also like really freaking sexy, or like her libido is off the chain. So she's just putting that out there, you know, that energy that is a little extra. And the masculine is like, because I mean, look at his face. He's just, there's, again, with the eye contact, there's something about she's looking at him and he's looking at her, but this one over here sees it. Or maybe they can feel it, or they're sensing whatever. There's also some kind of, I feel like something happens that might be like feeling like it's in slow motion, you know, like you're watching this go on and there's nothing you can do about it but sit there and watch. It does feel like drama. Who's this character? It's Faf the Footer. You might get, I heard a bee sting. Oh. I just feel like there's somebody watching you and they shouldn't be, but they are. And it might be like a Yoko Ono type situation. Like they shouldn't be doing that, but they are. Yikes, the fireworks and the lily. Here we have it again with but this is in the darkness. Nobody knows that this is going on. There's all this commotion in the background. And in the darkness, there's this going on. There's developments in the story. Like this is the day where the developments finally happen. This is the day where the movement takes place. Both of these cards, I have the World and the Lily, talk about achievements. And here we have also a misunderstanding. It's like, can we just talk about this? Why are you freaking out? Can we just talk about it? There's Leo and Sagittarius. It'll be like 15 days from now, your life is totally different than it is today. And it's because of a pairing. It's because of a union that you didn't expect. It might be like the fire, like you meet someone, you have like a love at first sight thing. Establishing an attraction by way of that. Looking at each other. I just feel like something's a ticking time bomb. The Stork. Didn't we have the Stork yesterday too? We win. What do we win, Michelle? The Stork also talks about renewing something and transformation. I feel like there's a lot of, well, I was going to say there's a lot of communication, but I don't even know about that because they're not really talking. It's complicated. They're all tied up. Everybody's tied up. It's a conundrum. It's like maybe you run into someone that you didn't expect to see, and you're looking and they're looking and you're looking and they're looking, but nobody can say anything. But this one over here can tell. Maybe it's a Sagittarius that can tell that something's going on. And it's probably like these two here have had some kind of experience before. And this one over here is like, who's your friend? You know what I mean? Like, actual fuck is going on? All right, the Firefly. There's so much chemistry. It's undeniable. I feel like there's action taken with this, but nobody can see because they do it when there's a lot of other distractions and other things going on. It's like I see someone like looking around and being like, come here, and then nobody can tell because there's all kinds of other distractions going on, and it's almost like that was orchestrated on purpose because the trash panda is relatively clever. Who's your friend? The woman. Aha. This is what I'm saying. It's like the woman looks back and is like, what in the fuckery is this? It's suspicion. Magician. But that's what I'm saying. It feels like something here was orchestrated on purpose. The Crow. In order for something else, I just saw the freaking spell, magic spell. Whatever this is was manifested unintentionally. Wow. That's the scythe. It's a sling blade. This is with someone that it ended with in the winter, out of nowhere. It was codependent or whatever, but in the winter, okay? That's what it says right here, in the winter. This just ended. And now, out of nowhere, by a seemingly magical, oh my God, I can't believe you're here. I can't believe you're here. Oh my God. What do we do now? You say, so what? And you like run off together. Yikes. Run off together and do what? Do I even want to look? Run off and do what? 6 of coins. You might be secretly texting each other. This might be like you might be somewhere and then while this is all going on, you're getting texted. Is texted a word? Ah, 6 of Cups. They know that you... It could even be one of whoever you're with. It could be a fire sign from their past, right? And now they're all fucking worried and anxious that you're gonna that you're gonna see justice. Fucking right, you see. Who's your friend? And it puts a halt to everything. Bam. Bam. Screw you, buddy. The Lovers in reverse. 3 of Cups. I'm not anyone's other anything. So what about this thing here in the winter? What was this in the winter? The Ace of Cups. They were the one that they were an option for sure, right? But they were the one that you wanted more than anything? Or that this person, they wanted, wow. They were going to marry this person. Okay, so what happened? Why did they get cut off? The Star and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody lost the passion like immediately. 9 of Wands because they got like nervous or scared or they're the wounded warrior or whatever. And so they like rescinded the offer. It's just like they just fucking freaked out and said nay and paused everything. And then they were gone. Okay, so then how does this, let's talk about the shock. You get put right there at a crossroads. What happens here? What's the shock? Look at everybody's face. The fuck is going on? Who's your friend? The Star. Aquarius. Queen of Coins. This might be someone hitting on a married woman. The Hierophant. I don't want to say that the woman is innocent, okay? Because I'm still not entirely clear what's going on, but look at her face. She's like, the fuck did I do? Right? She's just standing there, and her hair might be blowing out in the, you know, whatever. She might have a backless shirt on. She's like, sorry, I'm sexy. Sorry, people are looking at me. I'm sorry. Sorry. Not really sorry, but if it'll make you shut up, I'm sorry. But they're... Let's talk more about this Tower moment. Gotcha. I heard gotcha. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Coins. We're fucking done. Boom. Wheel of Fortune. Anything you were gonna offer, there's not a chance in hell you're going to now. Who's your friend, buddy? I want to like scan to the dolphins and shit. What's the Stork? The Empress and the Lovers. It's like you're so fucking mad, right, that you leave or whatever and you go straight to the arms of someone else. The one that it ended with in the winter. Like, it's all frantic, like you can't get there fast enough. Yeah, Temperance. You can't get there fast enough to give them your cup. So what happens? Night of Rots. You Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do it. I feel like this one, it's almost like a relief. Because first of all, you weren't trying to be anybody's option, okay? And second of all, it's a little bit of a relief that you like got out of it, or 2 of Coins. There's a disconnect. I'm missing something here. Because it feels like you are gonna go and then you're not gonna go. 4 of Wands. Who's your friend, buddy? Get a different spread. That was confusing. I can't see you guys at all. Like, I don't know why my phone is, I don't know if it's farther away or whatever, but it's like I can't read the comments anymore. Let's get the good tarot out. That was crazy. I heard your night ends earlier than you expect it to. I'm not sticking around for this. Patience. So we have the High Priestess, the Ace of Fire, Patience, and the 8 of Air. So it's like somebody's making you wait longer than you wanted to wait. Ace of Cups. You fucking love this person. Ace of Fire, Ace of Cups. That's what I'm saying. It's like you are almost thankful that whatever this other thing is gets messed up because this here's the one you really want. Could be the same one, I suppose. But it's like if you know you're patient, there is a, it's like being forced to be patient, okay? and it's really got somebody in their head. Both people, actually. Really got somebody in their head. Well, and then it's like we might be at a crossroads between fire and water. I did say that right at the beginning. Do you want love, 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 or do you want passion? Yeah, wow. You're somewhere, a public venue. You are outdoors when this happens. And it is explosive, it's chemistry, it's lust, it's complicated. Oh, it's too many cards. This is what I'm saying. It's like one person that you're with is really maybe control, and this doesn't have to be like lovers, okay? This can be just people that you're around. One person is controlling and they're complicated and they're all tied up and it's a conundrum and whatever, but you love them. But then while you're at some kind of public event, you get a different option. Like right around like 8:30. I don't know why I keep calling numbers lately. Heard the letter H. It's a third person. Boom, that just flipped up. It's a third person. So there's another option. That's what I'm saying. Somebody might use initials instead of their real name. I heard it's now or never. It has to be now. Like if you want to, it has to be now. King of Air. It has to be right now if you want to, whatever. I don't know why there might not be the dolphins. That's what I'm saying. While all this stuff, other stuff is going on, this person might be in your phone trying to collaborate with you. Like what time? What time can we, whatever. The Firefly, they think that you're exceptional. That's the same cards that were just out before. Somebody might be in your phone trying to get you to plan something. The Church. The Lovers. Take me to church, I'll something like a side of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you forgive me your, and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. And they're like, all right. It's kind of like that's a magician. You're putting your fate, perhaps, into someone else's hands. But they're dependable. Like, you know that they can. Take me to church. I'll worship like a dog at the sign of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you for sharpen your knife. The Falcon and the Phoenix. You just have to surrender to this. There's all these birds. It's like there might be birds everywhere, like as a sign for you. Like right before this happens or whatever, you might see like a flock of birds, like, and you're like, wow, that was a fucking loud ass flock of birds, and then bing, and you look down and you're like, oh shit. Oh my God, it actually happened. Ace of Wands. And the soulmates. Oh. Whoa. Are you happy now? Are you fucking happy now? Yes, I'm happy now with the love of a lifetime. Ah, jeez. So let's talk about the third person. The Hanged Man. They've been thinking, they've been trying to consider. Ace of Cups. Death. They have to... The third person... They just get pushed away. They just get whatever. One is, it's like, these are your options. It's your only option. In order to have love, you have to have the strength. Who is this third person? It's almost like I want to be like, they can change your life. The Empress. They're waiting for the... That's what I'm saying. They might be in your phone waiting. Two of Cups. That's a lot of Ace of Cups and knots. I feel like maybe it's almost like somebody watches somebody else move on right in front of them. What's the soulmate, swans? See? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody watches someone else move on right in front of them. How is that possible? Ouch! Bodhi kicked me. Wow. King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Hermit. What the fuck? Who is this on the side? Who's your friend? What's this timing? Like, what time can we... All this timing stuff. Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups. Queen of Cups. Anybody else as confused as I am? Who's your friend, buddy? There's a King and Queen of Pentacles here. Two people who are exactly the same. And then an Empress. But it ends up like that because something is stronger than anything else. What is this? What is this? A lie comes to whatever, and now we have an apology. And so they leave. That's what I'm saying. Who's your friend? And then they fucking take off and leave and go to somebody else. Not once. And somebody that they should not be going to. What's the Church? The Hangman. King of Cups, the Star, and the Tower. It's almost like if you don't do this, you're going to betray my happiness. Somebody's like grumpy cat over it. What's the 8 of air? 10 of wands. I don't know what to do. The hangman again. And the 10 of... Okay. Before I run this reading directly into the ground, okay, it's like there is one person that I'm speaking to, and you have two options. And they're both in your phone. Or one's in front of you and one's in your phone, or somehow you're standing in front of both of them and you're like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know how to get out of this. How do I get out of this? But this is, I mean, look at these cards. Those are the best fucking cards in the deck. I also feel like there's a lot of people looking at you. What is it that they're freaking looking at? They are kind of, they're the Glankener. They're looking at you like they want what you have. They wish they could have what you have. They want to... Somebody is wishing that you weren't there. And then you have that. So you might have your kids with you or whatever, but they're like, you're not part of this group. You don't belong here. I wish you weren't here. I wish you would just fucking leave. That's what I'm saying. They're like trying to ruin this on purpose so that you'll, probably because that other person is coming. But Spirit's like, nah, this is going to happen the way that we want it to happen. It's a gift for it to end up like this. Wow. It wouldn't be like if you're in a union, you don't have anything to worry about. Like it's spiritually protected. Just let it happen. All right. I don't think I'm going to get anything else out of this. So that's for the next 36. It just looks like... I don't think it... See, but that's the thing is I don't think it's a vibe against you or the one that has the ring on. I don't think it's a vibe against the one that has the ring on. I think it's jealousy. I think it's lust. I think it's envy. I think it's jealousy because they love your partner. They want to be with your partner and they're being forced to kind of stand to the side and be silent, you know, but it's almost like you can see the eye contact and you're like, who's your friend, buddy? And your friend is fucking Glankener. Yikes. Well, that's scary. I kind of feel like I want to stay home now. Can we talk about this time? The timing? The clock here? What's the clock? It's got a 55. It's the time that it's change. When the change happens. Like you might get woken up with a call. The Lovers. What happens? The Emperor. They turn their love light on for you. That's when the opportunity is for sexuality and seduction. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. And the Crow. Okay. And the Lovers. And this person is like your best friend. I want to be like they're always going to be your best friend. But you have to stay persistent. Don't. Yeah, let yourself fall in love with this person, even if it seems weird and wrong, because that's what's behind it. Just let it happen. Aquarius. So it's like you schedule a date that turns into a sexy date, which, you know, obviously, don't be doing it on the first night, ladies. All right. The bear, the tower, the Oliphant. You knew this was coming. Okay, let's do a Lionsgate reading. Wow, I said Lionsgate portal. And that fell out. Oh my god, that was cool. Way cool. So I'm just going to call this one Who's Your Friend because, oops. All right, for Aries, for the portal, please. The Dolphins. The Moon, the Fool, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, Aries. You had a big unexpected change with someone that you were collaborating with because of secrets or whatever. And now it's almost like you got blindsided. But sometime over the next 30 days, you're going to like adjust your tude, I suppose. And figure out a way to make lemonade out of whatever, right? Because it's like it's like you don't really need help. You didn't really need a relationship to begin with. But now that you know, it's like, okay, well, now that I know what I'm working with, how can I just feel like that for Aries, for the next 30 days or so, you're going to be readjusting a lot of things, trying to figure out how to have effective communication. Because it's almost like you find out that part of the reason that somebody left or somebody whatever was because it wasn't fun anymore. It was too focused. There was too much of a grasp on it. But I also want to be like the person that you were dealing with they're too spontaneous and like out of nowhere it fucking ended. That's what I'm talking about. And so you're spending the next 30 days. If it hasn't ended yet, it probably will. And you're spending the next 30 days trying to figure out, like, what the fuck just... All right. So that's unfortunate. All right, Taurus. Light bulb. It's an aha moment. Taurus is going to figure out the direction to go. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. It's almost like it's so overwhelming that you're like, everybody needs to back the fuck off me. And not for a bad way, but you've got the Tower and Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like you've figured out something really, really, really important about your life or where you're going. And so now you need to defend that, right? You're probably a little bit disappointed. You may have been lied to, manipulated on, cheated on, whatever. Did a lot of fighting. And now you somehow have found some kind of happiness that gives you strength. And you're going to, let somebody come and try to take that from you. It's like as soon as you realize where the happiness or whatever is coming from, you're going to guard that shit with your life. So be prepared, Taurus, for the next 30 days or so to be like really protective or even really standoffish. And I just feel like it's because you're protecting your own happiness, which good for you. You don't need to be giving all the time, right? Right. Okay, Gemini. The Hangman and the you just need some time alone. It's the same as Kind of like with Taurus, where you're like, everybody just needs to back up off me, right? Everybody really needs to I just need to, yeah, I'm not trying to have sexy time. I'm not trying to be attracted. I want to work on my money. I want to work on my stability. Everything is changing in my life right now, and I just kind of don't want to have to share any more of that with anybody else. But then, of course, the Hierophant steps in and someone does reach out. The Star. Maybe a wounded warrior, someone that needs healing, someone that you're supposed to heal with. But more importantly, I feel like because we detached from the energy of want, I want a relationship, I want to be with, I want whatever. As soon as you let that go, boom, that's when it comes in. But isn't that how it always works out? Right? So it's like for the next week or so, you're just kind of being, I need space, and then out of nowhere, is it someone new? Yeah, it's somebody new. Comes in. Cool. Cancer. Okay, the garden. So some Cancers are spending a lot of time outside. Kind of, ooh. For some of you, your mother doesn't like your girlfriend or boyfriend, or the feminine in this doesn't like the mother, but at the same time, there's some of you with two women. Okay, I'm talking to Cancer men, I suppose. Or if you're the Cancer female, there's a solid chance that your person has two women. It might be a baby's mama, but I feel like one woman has money and stability, and the other woman is the fucking Empress. She's got it going on. She has everything. Okay? What's this? God's angel? I wasn't even looking. Whatever. It doesn't matter. This is two people. Oh. Distracting. Okay. Somehow in this, the masculine decides to just like pretend like it's not going on. Like with ostrich syndrome, I call it, where you stick your head in the ground but your ass is still in the air. But one of these women, even though they've been hurt, stand up and stand with this masculine. They come to them when they're down. That's the thing. When this masculine goes down, it's probably the Empress. That's why she's the Empress, Wheel of Fortune. Whenever this masculine goes down, this Empress shows up like, I got you. She has a never-ending cup. So for the next 30 days for Cancer, it's like, well, it is the decision between one or the other. For some of these masculine, they're going to keep both. And they're just going to pretend like they don't know what's going on. And both the women kind of know, but they're also going to pretend like they don't know. There must be something special about that, dude. Whatever. That was weird reading. Leo. Crossroads. Multiple choice. What do I do here? 6 of... There's somebody that Leo wants to be with, but they will not give the attention that Leo wants. They won't do it. They're like, I'm not going to fucking pet your ego. Not a fucking chance. They won't. Even if they feel like Leo deserves it, they're not going to say it. They're probably an asshole. Or just real smug, like, who the fuck do you think you are, right? But then there is the other side of the crossroads is going for straight victory. And we have the King of Swords here, like, okay, well, which way am I going to go? Who's going to stand with me? It's the same as Cancer. Who's going to stand with me when I'm down? Who's going to give me the attention all the time? Like, I'm not trying to have a fair weather family. I want someone who is going to be... There's also someone here that Leo is really, really, really attracted to, and they can't get him off their mind. Probably some kind of soulmate. Queen of Swords. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Lots of fire. It's like for the next 30 days, Leo is making a choice between head and heart. I guess. Ace of Rods. They're so fucking attracted to someone they can't see straight. They can't even feel their heart anymore because all the blood is left there everywhere else. They just need to fucking act on it then. Well, they're supposed to anyway. 6 of Cups. Wow. So if you're with a Leo... There's someone they're so goddamn attracted to they can't see straight. That's all. Like, I can't even read anything else because, like, I want to go there with it. 10 of Cups. It's the thing that would make them most happy. Period. Virgo. The Beaver and the Snowflake. That's a very Virgo way to be. If I just keep working at it, if I just keep perfecting this, if I just keep staying determined, I can make this wonderful, unique thing. And I think I can. Yikes. Okay, so there was very clearly some kind of breakup in the past that has already happened. But now, whoa. We're going to try to turn that frown upside down. We're going to bring it into 10 of Pentacles. Because it's like whoever this is, when they go to sleep, it's the last person they think about. When they wake up, it's the first person they think about. And it's like, I'm just going to... It's very Virgo. I'm going to fucking make this work. No matter what. Because I've been disappointed by this before and I'm not going to let that happen again. This is my true love. So I'm going to work at it like I've never worked before. Good for you, Virgo. Libra. Here we go. Oh, did you see that? Oh my God. And the King of Air. So the next 30 days is about partnership for Libra. Imagine that, right? It's about coming to an agreement. It's about within 2 weeks, there's Libra, so it might be with another Libra. Could be with a Leo because you have strength. But they make you feel so good. Ah. You get bit by Cupid's arrow right away. 8, 8, 8, 8. That's today. Sorry, I got a little excited just now. But it might be the Lion's Gate, and you're like, thank you, Lion's Gate portal. Thank you so freaking much. For finally bringing it. Oh my God, it's again. 8 again. It happens quick. Like real quick, right? And you go straight to 4 Wands. Boom, married. Overnight marriage. Just overnight marriage. You're the one that's fine. Let's do this. Let's be together forever. Bam. Super duper 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 fast. 8, 8, 8. But these are... I mean, they're arrows. of love with the King of Air. So you have Justice, and the King of Air is not the King of Air, the perfect partner for Justice. And the Empress. And the Lovers. For some of you, it might wind up like that because you wind up pregnant. Right? Took a bite out of that apple and now you're like, oh shit, now we're married. But you have the freaking Two of Cups. Whoa, those cards were insane. Holy crap. Is anybody else's mind blown? I'm just going to put this away. I'm just going to slide these over yonder. Scorpio. Strategy. Also rising above. But I feel like Scorpio is coming up with a plan to dominate some shit. They're going to execute whatever this is. The World. They look at how still. This is like meditation. This is pure stillness. This is, I know exactly how I'm going to work this out to make it whatever. And then like when they're dreaming, they see all these different options. They might be having really prophetic dreams. And then they figure out how to do it. The World twice. Okay. Whatever this is for Scorpio, they are working real hard to try to figure out what's the World. What is this that they're trying to... Well, they want to control the situation. That's for one. But they also want to be... They want to propose something. But they're trying to do it... It's like what this particular Scorpio really wants is a family. Because you had the Emperor, you had the Four of Wands, you had the Nine of Cups, right? But they're trying to figure out how to... I think they're overthinking, honestly. But I just heard it has to be better than what they already have. Which, that don't feel like that. If you're the Scorpio and you're listening to this, you're fine. Whoever really loves you is going to love you no matter what you have. But it feels like there's a Scorpio here who's like, if I could just invest in this or that or whatever, then all of a sudden it would be different, which I don't think that's the case. So I want to talk about for Scorpios, self-love, all of that, right? Sagittarius, please. Saggy. Oh my God. All of a sudden I'm sweating. Okay, that came out the first time. So there's somebody that you're arguing with. Somebody that Saggy is just fucking had enough of. And we have arguing here and the broom. And you don't want it. It feels good when it's over. Like, I'm sick of fucking dealing with you. I'm sick of dealing with all of this. I want to be like taking back your whatever. Five of Swords. You know that they betrayed you or whatever. You found out their secrets. And now you're ready for a new start. I want to be like without them. Yeah, the Sun. The Tower. And be like, you waited too long. You should have made a move when I gave you the opportunity to make a move. but you were too guarded and you didn't, and then you missed out. So, sorry. Sorry about your luck. Sorry about your loss. Snooze, you lose. And I don't think that you give any kinds of fucks. That's a very Sagittarius way to be. Yo, I gave you the option. You didn't take me up on it. I moved on. Bye. Right? Who comes after Cappies? El Capitan. That is so many cards. All right, so we have the Mortar and Pestle and the Church. Fine, I'll marry you. If that's really what it's going to take, they might be drinking a lot. They might be like just beside themselves about whatever this is. And so they come out. I literally heard, fine, I'll marry you. Well, thanks. And she sweep me off my feet, you fucking prick. Jesus. Am I the only one that thinks that's some salty shit? Like, no, I don't want to marry you now. Fuck you. Go Sin. Heck yeah. Sin's a sober girl. This is over the next 30 days. I just want to be like, they let go of third party on purpose so that they could be just with you. King of Cups. Look, here's my cup, see? And they might cry. They might get all sappy and cry about it. I'm gonna cry and cry about it. And you're like, bruh, nay. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups. There's only if there was anybody that I would marry or be with, it would be you. So, and that's what you want. So, might as well. I'm sorry that I Seven of Swords you. Fine, I'll marry you. Screw you, buddy. No thanks. What's the outcome for that? Queen of Swords. Screw you, buddy. I'm gonna leave that. Take my 4 cups. Leave your 4 cups, and I'll find 10 cups somewhere else. Yikes. So, hey, Cappies or Cappies boyfriends or whatever, it's probably best to not present this as fine, I'll marry you, because you're not going to get the response you were looking for. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Are you going to feed me at least? You're not going to put a ring down and some wings? That would, oh my God. I would marry a dude who did that all day long. I'd be like, yoink. Hell fucking yeah. Hells yeah. 7 of Cups, strength, see? But then I feel like they come back and they're like, no, I thought about it. Like, I really thought about it. And you're everything, absolutely everything I ever could have wanted. You're fucking hot. You're the best. So, fine, I'll marry you. Shut up. No, you may not at this point. Jesus. Miriam, that's not what we're doing here. Yeah, wings and rings. Okay, Aqua. Aquarius. Judgment. And the bellows. So I feel like there is something that Aquarius is trying to not face. Okay? They're trying to kind of stand off and not deal with it. I just saw a ball and chain. Okay? They're probably unhappy with their current lot. All of a sudden my hair got real sticky. They just aren't into whatever it is that they're doing right now. And I feel like Spirit is going to come in and fan the flames somehow to move you in. Yeah, because it could be this or it could be that. But you need them. the Empress. It's going to be a missed opportunity if I don't act now. This one over here is, I mean, this could be the Aqua female, but it could be a Libra Taurus also, maybe Virgo. But I see the eagle, and I always see the eagle as Aquarius, and she's holding it there. She's like keeping it. That's the one that she wants. Yeah, very well could be a Libra. And then you got the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. Didn't we talk about the fact that the King of Swords and Libra make the best partner? Because they get each other. They get it, right? The King of Swords is all logic, and the Libra is scales. You can't use anything but logic with the Libra. Bodhi, you're too big to fit under there, puppy. Are you stuck? The whole table might flip over. He's way too big for this. Are you stuck? He just said fuck it and laid back down. He's stuck. I just feel like this Aquarius, King of Rods, Magician. It's like, okay, the universe comes forward, or spirit or whatever, and presents you with this opportunity, and then you freeze. The Hierophant. You're not going to get a chance to. I mean, you're going to try, or the Aquarius is going to try, or the masculine is going to try. How does it unfreeze? Oh. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. It's like whatever block that was there, okay, because we had these two options right here. Could be between a Libra, because that's the scales, and an Aries, because that's opposite, but doesn't matter. It's like the way that the universe fans the thing, okay, is by way of exposing everything for the way that it is. And then they get put at a crossroads. Like, it's not even a crossroads at this point. Somehow it's made to where it's not going to be Seven of Swords, it's Ten of Cups. Does that make sense? I feel like I can't get it out. Like, it's like, somebody wanted to break up with somebody because they were interested in this one over here, but they didn't want to hurt this one, and so they just didn't do anything about either of them, and they just froze. And then it's like the universe comes in and removes the one that they wanted to break up with anyway, bringing these two counterparts together. Well, that's nice of the universe to do that, I suppose. And Pisces. Feeling complete. For whatever reason, for the next 30 days or so, everything is just great with Pisces. I'll go for a walk outside now. The sun is da 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 da. Woo! The Fool and the Lovers. So, but there's somebody on Pisces' mind in the background. I almost kind of want to feel like this is a little bit, I don't want to say fake, okay? Because that's mean. But it's like they're making the best out of their situation while in the back of their mind, okay, they're thinking about this other person. But they're not going to let, that's what I'm saying. Think I'll go for a walk outside. They're not going to let themselves, they're just going to let this other one be a dream, a pipe dream, but they can't seem to get over it, right? They can't seem to get, they're like wrapped up in their head It's like for the next 30 days, even though they're going on this other route, they're still wrapped up in their head about this other thing. But Three of Coins in reverse, it's not going to work. It's going to ruin everything if they even kind of act on it. So they're just going to sit on it quietly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is someone who's taking a new adventure, but he's not exactly super smiley about it, but he is at the same time. Yeah, I mean, clarity. I know what the right path for me is. It's not even a choice anymore because I thought about it forever. King of Wands. I know what to take action on. And so over the next 30 days for Pisces, we've got consideration in like letting go of something that you kind of want, but you know probably isn't the best for you. Probably was passion or whatever, but not stability. Right? Okay. That took for fucking ever. Let us do a last call for the weekend. All right, my loves. Hate saying that. I don't know why, I just do. Thank you, everybody, for your donations. I absolutely appreciate it. We're still in negotiations about the stupid church. At this point, I feel like it is a stupid church. Otherwise, all of the donations, we've raised about $500 so far, is going to go for an entryway to the crow's nest because currently no one can drive up there. So I have a friend who has a tractor and he agreed to make me a better driveway so that we could get up there, which would be awesome. And I very much appreciate that. All right, last call, please, for the weekend. You want to find me on Instagram, it's DharmaJane8. Not doing private readings right now. Let's go. Last call. Make it rain. Ugh. So, I feel like there's some kind of fight or argument or whatever. Because someone is being cold. And then I just want to be like, can somebody else make a move? The devil. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Cry to me. Boom, King of Rods. That did not go how I wanted it to go. And also I'm losing my energy, so it's also basically the same fucking story as already told, so I'm going to do one card. One card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the weekend. One card, please, how we're going to be leaving the weekend. So, Jesus. Look at this. The top and bottom of the deck, you have the Glankener and the freaking Soul Shrinker. And then it's got you here as a Raven. Like, I don't know if I should be with this person or not. Bitches, really? Really? I don't care how bored you are. Find a fucking hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're around someone that talks shit to you and treats you like crap, there should be no indie. There should be no decision about it. Fucking boy, bye. Go look in the mirror and yell at yourself. Nay! Nay. I'm redoing that. How dare you? How dare all of you Ravens? How dare you? You know better than that. We don't let people talk shit to us. What do we tell that one girl? Hey, you don't fucking talk to people like that. You better learn to take a punch if you're going to talk tough. Right? We are strong, independent Ravens. I will peck your fucking eyes out. Nay. Not you, but the person who's talking smack, right? Stand up and adjust your crown right now. I don't know what to do. How dare you? Yes, you do. I'm calm. I'm calm, girl. I'm sorry about that. All right. One card, please, for how we're actually going to be leaving. Thank you. We'll take those. So the one that you've been, the one that you've been patient about, okay? Their energy comes around. So I want to be like, as energy leaving the next 48, the one who makes you get that extra ball of energy is around. And you know it. And you're like, right? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, about that. That's ecstasy and joy in the middle. That's a hot dude and that's a hot woman. So they're around. I don't know if you actually get together, but they're definitely around. And that's that. Okay. My brain hurts. Yippee Skippy's right. The Chariot. There's going to be forward movement. It just, okay. Love you guys. If somebody wants to take those timestamps and put them in the comments, not in this comment, but the comments that are published. If you don't know how to do a timestamp, you just write the name, like write Libra, and then you write the minute, and then the 2 dots, and then the second. And it will timestamp it for you. I absolutely would appreciate whoever does that. I'll pin it to the top so everybody will be able to see it. Instagram is darmajane.8. And that's all I got for you. So thanks a bunch. Happy Lionsgate portal. Tell the universe that you are open to receive what is meant for you right now with gratitude and you appreciate it. And have a great weekend.